afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two, the counts of the Royals shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Dozier stands at second with 2 gone. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Playing 11.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2.
That's the ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So striding in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Garcia.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he popped him up. Mondesi over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Moncada.
Settling in now, Yohan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Hook ball. 0-1. Ball. That's strike, 2 out. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Gordon, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Yohan Moncada. Second home run early in the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Merrifield camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 74.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's the 3-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Maikel Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 66.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hee-haw.
And now a pitch on the way. One nothing good guys as we play inning number 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara's under it, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. So here's Jose Abreu as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
First baseman, Jose set. Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. One ball, no strike. Come on, Jose.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes. In for strike 2. The 1-2.
No.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Full count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Merrifield has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's set, and the pitch.
High.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Runners on first with one down. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Batting in, the right fielder,
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Duffy sets and delivers. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with two away. Fastball called for strike two.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Another 0-2 coming. Right side. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brett Phillips will bat next, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
14, Brett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A windup and the 0-1. Phillips is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied one apiece.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Royals settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Danny Mendick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Runners on first with one down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He popped out in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
74.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Jimenez, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The set and the 1-0. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And up steps Salvador Perez.
Leading off to the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. hit hard on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. O'Hearn swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball 1.
Plane 11.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Merrifield scoops it up, and there's 1 away.
Next to the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is popped up. O'Hearn is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 3-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
All right, White Sox.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Come on, White Sox.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here we go.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Brett Phillips. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now in the box, Danny Mendick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 28, Leore Garcia.
Ready for another shot now. Leore Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup called strike 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Stretch. Here's the pitch. There he goes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. A 1 pitch on its way.
No, that's the ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch on its way. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Tim Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Two out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. White Sox leave one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Hunter Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Jesse Hahn will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 74.
And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Soler going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Salvador Perez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really did have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Very high, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is in the air to left.
On the run is Jimenez.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 66.
Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Drive. Yeah.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Danny Mendick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leori Garcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Yohan Moncada will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1.
No.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Soler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. No.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Jake Kalish trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
74, Jake Kalish.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Abreu, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. And that misses. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He loses him on ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready to take his hacks again, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Mondesi picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Digging in, Danny Mendick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aaron Bummer.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready for another chance. Hunter Dozier so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch. Runners on first with one down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A 1-1 is outside for a ball. This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Salvador Perez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Bubba Starling will come on now and pinch run here.
He's running at first for the Orioles. Number 11, Bubba Starling.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And there's ball three.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he misses with that one. Ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Maikel Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll get through into right. As he comes up in the clutch, it's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? It's a huge base hit here in the top of the ninth after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
Michael Kopech takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Nicky Lopez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 1, Nicky.
Ready now, Ryan O'Hearn. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
One and one. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First and second now, 1 man out. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Garcia comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Digging in now, Alex Gordon, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Moncada is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bubba Starling stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 11, Bubba.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Leury Garcia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The center fielder, Leury Garcia.
First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
One strike.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
The 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here's Yoan Moncada. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Tim Anderson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1 offering. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Brett Phillips, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped toward the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Dozier. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1. On On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's Merrifield. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
1-0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
James McCann will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 33, James McCann.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 offering. Count remains at 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Misses. Ball 2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Pitch popped up. Mondesi waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Adam Engel is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 15, Adam Engel.
11th inning set to get underway. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Whit Merrifield is retired to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Bubba Starling. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Lopez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping in, number 66. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 0-2. Hit hard, but foul. Two men are on with two men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Still tied 3-3. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Mendick, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Going after it is Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Leore Garcia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leore Garcia. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Moncada.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Starling is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Down in order go the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. On to the 12th frame in this one. So digging in now, Alex Gordon struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Shoots this one to first. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. To the plate now, Brett Phillips. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1.
Ball, whoa.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now back, third baseman, Hunter.
So striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Anderson Miller remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
For the Royals, now playing left field, number 6.
Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Up top, it's 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Starling is under it for the first out.
Now batting, number 74.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now you start thinking about a possible matchup problem here, so you get a look at what remains in the Kansas City bullpen. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. At the plate, Jose Abreu, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Now the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Just keeping him close. The 0-1 rolled slowly to first. He's got it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Luis Robert takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 88.
13th inning ready to begin. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is flared out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Starling.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Starling, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Very high, 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Nicky Lopez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Kevin McCarthy enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Kevin McCarthy.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
In now, Adam Engel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
No, outside.
The windup and the 1-0.
No. 2-0. No.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still tied 3-3. Jimmy Cordero is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-2 one more time.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Anderson Miller. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 sacrifice attempt here. The second for one, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses! And he is a sitting duck after the pitch out. They had that one sniffed out well as he is out trying to score. The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-1. Here it is.
No.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mendick will put this one away, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Phillips is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. One down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield brings it in. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Jimmy Cordero claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.